Okay, good evening. Video 18, Order of Operations, with a review of Evaluate the Expression. Let's get started. Okay, today we're going to use a strategy called Wilder's Walls to replace PEMDAS. Now I know you're pretty attached to PEMDAS, but let's keep an open mind. We will still incorporate the same rules as PEMDAS. We will always keep our grouping symbols. We'll always work our grouping symbols first. But Wilder's Walls will help you save addition and subtraction to the very end, which is the goal of PEMDAS. Okay, so let's take a look. Step one, we're going to put a wall, literally draw a rectangular wall around every freestanding plus and minus sign. What is freestanding, you ask? That means the plus or the minus sign is not already in grouping symbols. So, for example, in this problem, this expression, 8 minus the absolute value of 36 divided by 9 plus 8, we're going to create walls around the plus sign and the minus sign. Okay, separating the problem into 3 easier problems.
Pardon the interruption. Ms. Thomas, please report to the library at...
Now we will work the separated problems on each side of the walls. Sometimes there's nothing to do except to bring down the number. So 8, nothing to work. I'm going to bring down my minus sign. 36 divided by 9 is 4. The absolute value of 4 is 4. I'm going to bring down my plus sign and bring down my 8. Okay. Then, step 3, we're going to add and subtract left to right. So again, we bring down the 8, we subtract 4, and we add 8. So 8 minus 4 is simply a 4 for these two walls. 4 plus 8 is 12. So the correct answer is 12. Okay, for this example, again, I'm going through the problem, the expression, looking for freestanding plus and minus signs. Well, the first minus sign I get to is inside grouping symbols. It's not freestanding, so I'm not going to wall around it. But I will wall around my plus 12. Okay? This forces me to do the work on the left side of the wall and save the adding 12 until last. So I'm going inside my parentheses, and inside my parentheses I have two choices. I can subtract 16, or I can multiply the 16 times 2. Of course, we're going to multiply 16 times 2 first and get a 32. So inside parentheses we have 24 minus 32. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and complete the whole left side of that expression and add in the 48 divided by at the front. 24 minus 32 is a negative 8. So again, I have 48 divided by negative 8. And on the other side, we cannot forget about the plus 12. So 48 divided by negative 8, a positive divided by a negative, is a negative 6. And negative 6, let's extend our wall a little bit, plus 12 gives me a result of positive 6. So my correct answer is positive 6. Okay, the next one, a division problem, a division expression. Okay, an expression involving division has special rules for it. For a division expression, work the top, then work the bottom, then divide or simplify the fraction and use walls. Okay, so working just the top first, I do see an opportunity to put a wall around my plus sign. So 3 times 15 is 45. 45 plus 3 is 48. So I have my top answer of 48. Now I'm ready to work the bottom. There's no plus or minus signs. Negative 4 times 12 is negative 48. I can divide 48 by negative 48 and get -1. So the correct answer here is -1. Remember, if the top number in a fraction is smaller than the bottom number, you have a fraction less than 1, and you want to check to see if you can simplify. Simplify. If the top number is larger than the bottom number, you want to check and see if you can divide. When they're the same, you're simplifying or dividing. Either way, you know the answer is going to be 1 or -1. All right. Now we're going to combine the order of operations with evaluate the expression. All right, so we're going to evaluate AB minus C times A plus 4B divided by -1 when A is -1, B is 2, and C is 3. So first, go through, wall around your freestanding plus and minus signs. Now we're going to replace our variables with numbers. A is -1, B is 2. We're going to subtract C would be 3 times A, which is -1. Bring down my plus sign. 4 times B, which is 2, divided by -1. The problem is already separated by walls, so I have 3 individual math problems to work. The first one, -1 times 2, is -2. 3 times -1 in the center is -3. And in the last side of the wall, 8. 4 times 2 is 8, divided by -1 is -8. So now I'm going to work straight across. I've run into subtracting a negative, but in integers, I do not subtract negatives. I rewrite using keep, change, flip. I rewrite it to add the positive. So -2 plus 3 is simply 1, and 1 plus -8 is -7. So this whole expression equals -7. Now you try. Stop the video, copy these 4 expressions onto your paper, use walls around your plus and minus signs to solve them. Bring those into class the next day. Have a good night.